Are you tired of feeling like your money is slipping through your fingers, leaving you stressed and unsure about your financial future? Imagine a budgeting method that not only gives every dollar you earn a purpose but also helps you take charge of your finances and say goodbye to financial stress. If that sounds like a dream come true, then keep watching, because today we're diving into the world of zero-based budgeting. Hello, and welcome back to Money Skills School, where we're all about helping you achieve financial freedom and live the life you've always dreamed of. Today we're tackling a game-changing budgeting technique that can transform the way you manage your money: zero-based budgeting. This method goes beyond just tracking expenses. It gives every dollar you earn a job, ensuring that nothing is wasted and every financial goal is within reach. So, what exactly is zero-based budgeting? In a nutshell, it's a budgeting approach where your income minus your expenses equals zero. That's right. Every single dollar you earn must be allocated to a specific expense or financial goal. For example, if you've covered all your obligations for the month and have $100 left over, you can't just let it sit in your account without a purpose. Instead, you must decide how to use that money, whether it's paying down debt, padding your emergency savings, or investing in your future. With zero-based budgeting, every penny has a purpose. Creating your zero-based budget. Ready to get started with zero-based budgeting? Here are the key steps to create your own. Step 1. Determine your total income. Start by calculating your total monthly income, including your salary, side hustle earnings, and any other sources of money coming in. This step is crucial because it gives you a clear picture of how much money you have to work with each month. Step 2. List all your expenses. Next, make a comprehensive list of all your expenses. This includes fixed expenses like rent, utilities, and insurance, as well as variable expenses like groceries, entertainment, and dining out. Don't forget to include savings goals and debt repayment as part of your expenses. Be as thorough as possible to ensure that you're not overlooking any important costs. Step 3. Assign every dollar a job. Now comes the crucial step: giving every dollar a purpose. Begin by allocating funds to cover your essential expenses, like housing and food. Then, work your way down the list, assigning money to your other expenses and financial goals until your total income minus your total expenses equals zero. Remember, if you have any money left over after covering your obligations, you must decide how to allocate it, whether it's for paying off debt, building your emergency fund, or investing in your future. Step 4. Track your spending and adjust as needed. Once your zero-based budget is set up, it's essential to track your spending throughout the month. Use budgeting apps or spreadsheets to monitor your expenses and make adjustments if you overspend in one category. Remember, the goal is to ensure that your spending aligns with your budget and priorities. If you find that you're consistently overspending in one area, consider reallocating funds from another category to maintain balance. By following these steps, you'll create a budget that's tailored to your unique financial situation and goals. It may take some trial and error, but with practice, you'll gain a sense of control and clarity over your money that you never knew was possible. The benefits of zero-based budgeting. Now, you might be wondering, what's in it for me? Why should I bother with this zero-based budgeting thing? Well, let me tell you, the benefits are pretty incredible. Number 1. Increased awareness of spending habits. When you assign every dollar a job, you can't help but become more mindful of where your money is going. This heightened awareness is the foundation for making smart financial decisions and breaking any bad spending habits that may be holding you back. By understanding your spending patterns, you can identify areas where you may be overspending and make adjustments to better align your spending with your goals and values. Number 2. Greater control over your finances. With zero-based budgeting, you're the one calling the shots. You decide where your money goes and how it works for you, giving you a sense of empowerment and control over your financial destiny. This control can be incredibly liberating, especially if you've previously felt like your finances were spiraling out of control. By taking charge of your money, you can reduce financial stress and feel more confident in your ability to achieve your goals. Number 3. Ability to prioritize financial goals. Whether you're saving for a down payment on a house, planning a dream vacation, or working to become debt-free, zero-based budgeting allows you to allocate your money according to your priorities. By aligning your spending with your values and goals, you'll be able to make meaningful progress toward the things that matter most to you. This prioritization can help you stay motivated and focused on your financial objectives, even when faced with temptations or unexpected expenses. If you're excited to learn more about how zero-based budgeting can transform your financial life, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a valuable money tip. We've got some incredible illustrative success stories coming up that you won't want to miss. To better understand the transformative power of zero-based budgeting, let's explore a couple of illustrative examples that showcase how this method can help people from all walks of life improve their financial situations. First, let's consider the story of Sarah, a recent college graduate with a mountain of student loan debt. Feeling overwhelmed and unsure of how to tackle her finances, Sarah decided to give zero-based budgeting a try. By carefully assigning every dollar of her income to specific expenses and debt repayment, Sarah was able to create a plan that allowed her to make significant progress on her loans while still enjoying life. She even allocated some of her leftover money each month to building an emergency fund, giving her peace of mind. Within 2 years, Sarah had paid off half of her debt and built a solid financial cushion, giving her a sense of security she never thought possible. Sarah's experience demonstrates how zero-based budgeting can help individuals take control of their debt and work toward a brighter financial future. Next, let's look at the story of John and Lisa, a married couple in their 40s who found themselves living paycheck to paycheck despite their decent incomes. Frustrated and tired of the constant financial stress, they implemented a zero-based budget to get a handle on their spending. By working together to assign every dollar a purpose, John and Lisa were able to identify areas where they were overspending and redirect that money toward their true priorities. They started saving for retirement, building a college fund for their kids, and even managed to pay off their credit card debt in just 1 year. With the extra money they had left over each month, they decided to pad their emergency savings and invest in their future. Today, John and Lisa feel confident and in control of their financial future, thanks to the power of zero-based budgeting. This example illustrates how zero-based budgeting can help couples and families work together to achieve their financial goals and reduce financial stress. These illustrative examples showcase the life-changing potential of zero-based budgeting. By taking control of your spending, prioritizing your goals, and staying committed to the process, you too can rewrite your financial story and create a brighter, more secure future for yourself and your loved ones. Tips for zero-based budgeting success. Ready to dive in and give zero-based budgeting a try? Here are some tips to help you make the most of this powerful financial tool. Tip number 1. Leverage technology. Take advantage of the numerous budgeting apps and online tools available to streamline your zero-based budgeting experience. From automated expense tracking to goal-setting features, these resources can make the process easier and more efficient. Some popular options include Mint, YNAB, You Need a Budget, and Pocket Guard, but there are many others to choose from depending on your specific needs and preferences. Tip number 2. Be honest and realistic. When creating your budget, it's crucial to be honest about your income and expenses. Don't underestimate your spending or overestimate your earnings, as this can lead to budget shortfalls and financial stress. Be realistic about what you can afford and what you need to cut back on to reach your goals. It may be helpful to review your previous month's spending to get an accurate picture of your expenses and identify any areas where you may be able to cut back. Tip number 3. Review and adjust regularly. Life is unpredictable, and your budget should be flexible enough to accommodate changes. Make a habit of reviewing your budget at least once a month, and don't be afraid to make adjustments as needed. If you find that you're consistently overspending in one category, consider reallocating funds from another area to maintain balance. Additionally, if your income or expenses change significantly, be sure to update your budget accordingly to ensure that it remains relevant and effective. Tip number 4. Celebrate your wins. Budgeting isn't always easy, so be sure to celebrate your successes along the way. Whether you've managed to stick to your budget for a whole month or reached a major financial milestone, take a moment to acknowledge your hard work and progress. These small victories will keep you motivated and on track toward your long-term goals. Consider rewarding yourself with a small treat or experience that aligns with your values and doesn't derail your budget, such as a night in with your favorite movie or a picnic in the park with friends. Remember, zero-based budgeting is a tool to help you make the most of your money, not a restrictive set of rules that takes the joy out of life. By approaching the process with a positive attitude and a willingness to learn and adapt, you'll be well on your way to financial success. In conclusion, zero-based budgeting is a powerful technique that can help you take control of your finances, prioritize your goals, and reduce financial stress. By ensuring that your income minus your expenses equals zero and assigning every dollar a job, you can create a budget that works for you and your unique financial situation. I hope this video has inspired you to give zero-based budgeting a try and start your own journey to financial freedom. Remember, the key to success is consistency, honesty, and flexibility. Stick to your budget, but don't be afraid to make adjustments as needed. And if you ever feel overwhelmed or unsure, just come back to the basics. Calculate your income, list your expenses, give every dollar a job, and track your spending. Thanks for tuning in to Money Skills School. Until next time, happy budgeting!